Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Getting to Know GNOME. Let's have a look into how we change the setting of the background so we can display tile wallpaper. First, I downloaded a bunch of tile wallpaper from the internet. Let's have a look at pattern number 4 here. Now, we want to change the wallpaper. Intuitively, we should look into what GNOME Control Center offer out of the box. So right click on your desktop and choose Settings. Here choose Add Picture and choose the wallpaper that you want to set. Let's open. Right here you can see a new profile has been just created. In my case here, by default, the wallpaper background set to black. That's the reason why you can't see anything, because our pan wallpaper has transparent background. So have a click on here and we change to that wallpaper. Now, this is no good because it's black. We want to change the background color to blue. How we do that? There is no way that I know of that you can achieve that from the control center dialog. Like, there's no way at all. In order to do so, we have to change some GNOME setting. I have the notes here. Let's go through that together. Right. So this is the following GNOME setting that we want to change. How to do that? We can do that with the CLI G setting or with the GUI dconf editor. In today's presentation, I will do the dconf editor style. So dconf. Okay. Now let's go to the tree folder that we want to. GNOME org desktop. Here's an org, GNOME desktop, and background. Right. So we want to change the background color. In our case here, you can see that the primary color here at the moment is set to black. Let's change it to something else. Let's copy and paste this blue color that I like. And then press apply. So straight away you can see here the color now changed to blue. However, the wallpaper is stretched out. What we want here is a tile presentation. To do so, go back to your background and change the picture option from whatever value to the wallpaper options. Here I choose wallpaper and press apply. Here we go. Now we have a perfect tile wallpaper. Lovely. However, there's one caveat with this way. Let me show you. So say you go back to your setting and then to change to other wallpaper. As you can see here, now how you want to go back to that tile wallpaper you've just created. I assume that just click on this newly created profile that would do the job. Well, sadly no. So as you can see here, all of your setting is not preserved once you change to something else. So to work around with these issues, what we can do is to create a new wallpaper profile for our wallpapers. To do so, we need to do the following things. First, we need to create this folder here in your home folder, .local share GNOME background properties, and we will create like a new metadata file that define the wallpaper profile. So in our case here, let's create the folder. You can use Nautilus or GNOME file to create this folder, but I'll just use a command line because it's quicker. So let's create this directory, mkdir-p, and create a folder that we want to. Next, we want to create the XML file. You can call it anything you like. In my case, I'll call it pattern.xml. I'm using the theme editor. You can use GNOME editor or any editor that you are familiar with. Pattern.xml. Let's copy the content that I have prepared in advance here. And that's it. You can see here, this is a XML profile. It has the static properties. Underneath it, you have the wallpaper property, where you can define the name of the wallpaper, the file name to that file. The option is you should set the wallpaper instead of zoom, and P color, which stands for primary color. In our case, I set it to blue. Just save it. Quit out. Now let's have a look to the GNOME's control center setting. Straight away you can see that the new profile has just been created here. Click on it and there you go. The wallpaper gets changed. You can change to different wallpaper and you can always go back to this. That's easy, isn't it? Now let's extend this a bit further. Say you want to create a profile with more wallpaper. How we go about it? So easy. You can extend the XML file that you just created. Let's copy the new wallpaper. In this case, here's the pattern number 5 wallpaper. Copy that. Edit your pattern.xml file and paste it here. Save it. And then you go back to here, reload that. Voila. That's easy. That's 1, 2, 3. Cool. So what have been done so far is we create 2 wallpaper for your local user. Now say this is good, and say everyone who use this computer, you know, your brother, your sister want to use this wallpaper that you created too. How you go about it? As I pointed out earlier, whatever you created is only present in your user profile, your home. So whoever log in different username won't be able to see this. If you want to do that, we have to create a global profile. So let me show you how to do that. The first thing we want to do is we want to copy the wallpaper file to the global file holder, like placeholder. By convention, it is in the user share background. So let's create a folder for our pattern. Make sure you execute that with the sudo, or you change to root folder, root user if you like. But make sure your user has a sudo access. So let's create like a new folder, user share backgrounds, and I just call my new folder called patterns. Now we want to copy the files over. In my case, I got them in here, so I want to copy pattern number 4. User share background patterns. Oops, we need sudo. And I want to do the same for pattern number 5 as well. Cool, that's awesome. Now next is I want to create a new background properties profile. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to copy my one and I move it to the global placeholder for the GNOME background properties. That is user share GNOME background properties. Let's copy that over. And we need to tweak this XML file. Let's edit that. So you can see here the path need to change to the new global placeholder. What's wrong? They say change only found. Let me quit out. Sorry, that's me sudo. Keep forgetting that. Now let's change this one to user share backgrounds patterns. Let's do the same for this pattern number 5 as well. Cool. Save it. Let's temporarily remove the local one so I can demonstrate to you that the global one actually works. So just temporarily remove this one. This is our local one. Cool. Now let's go back to the GNOME setting. There you go. Straight away you can see those two still here. That's easy. You can clean up this one. This profile here is not working, so you can delete that. There you go. That's pretty simple, isn't it? Thanks for watching this episode. If you have any question, feel free to leave comments and I'll come back to you. See you